Hello and welcome to my latest weekly video news from Madison's. Well, Bank of England Monetary Policy Committee met last week and decided to hold interest rates at 5.25%. There was a lot of chatter in the market that they might go down. When they met last month, it was there were three of the committee who wanted to bring the rate down, 6 that didn't. This time though, 8 wanted to leave it as was, and only 1 felt that interest rates should come down. So interestingly, because of course inflation hit its lowest level since September 2021 last month at 3.6%. So a drop of quite a significant amount from the month before, and showing that inflation is now going in that good downward trajectory. But the governor of the Bank of England, Andrew Bailey, feels that he doesn't want to touch rates until inflation is really heading towards that target 2% and looking like it will stay there. He feels it's just too soon to bring that mortgage rate down. Most lenders are pricing in a future drop. So to be fair, interest rates on mortgages have of course come down a bit. It's just if you're directly linked to base rate that you'll still be feeling that pain and longing for that rate to come down. What does the property market think about it? Well, I think we feel the market is feeling very positive at the moment. Everyone is expecting base rate to come down a little bit as the year progresses, and interest rates accordingly will come down a little bit further as well. But lots of great signs this is going to be a busy spring market, so we're not too worried about it. And good that the Bank of England are showing caution around what they're doing, because we don't want to have a similar situation to what we've had over the last 18 months where rates just kept going up and up and up and inflation was difficult to control. So yes, it is staying at 5.25. Let's see what happens next month. Well, there was an interesting story that caught my eye. When you're an agent, you have real responsibility going into other people's homes. They give you their keys, they give you their alarm code, you have access all areas while they're out at work. Or out and about. It's a really weird situation. So as an agent, you have a real duty of care to look after those keys and your client's property and possessions. And there was a story that came out in the news last week. It's been going on for a little while because the estate agent has been appealing it. But basically, an Australian estate agent has been fined £438,000 in damages, 850 Australian dollars, because there was a viewing that happened, and the poor viewing agent, Julie Bundock, she got there to do the viewing and noticed that the tenants had left some bed sheets out to dry. She didn't like how that presented the house. They're passionate about presenting properties to their very best in Australia. You style and stage your property as standard when you're going to market over there. So anyway, she tried to do a good thing. She bundled them up, threw them into a downstairs room, and then turned a light on. And they were very close to that light, and they actually set on fire. And a £1.5 million property was greatly damaged. So the agent's been fighting against that. The tenants were suing for compensation, and the homeowners were as well, the actual property owners. And despite lots of refutes, it's got upheld. The agent has had to pay that amount in damages. So a really telling tale. They're dreadful for that poor agent and that viewing agent, who would have been ultimately just trying to do a good thing, but ultimately just didn't take enough care with someone's possession. So yeah, that caught my eye. I thought I'd share that with you this week. Well, of course, it's Easter weekend coming up this weekend. A lot of people worry about getting to market for Easter. They're very, very passionate about it. It's actually a bit of a damp squib in the world of property, actually, because many people are focused on doing family-friendly things. And if you want a guide to everything going on this Easter, find some great things to do, then do look at the fabulous My Tunbridge Wells. They've got everything to do from an Easter perspective. And also you'll see that I posted another vlog on there last week talking about all the locations of Tunbridge Wells. What does each area bring you? What are prices like in there? What will your affordability get you? What can you expect from the amenities, the community? So do head over to the website where you can find out all the details of that as well. We are busy on Saturday with lots of viewings, got lots of great properties going to market. So whatever you're up to, I hope you have a lovely Easter weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.